Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Um, Today's video is not about anything 40k or 30k or whatever. Oh, well, it's about the games, yeah. But it's about me showing off kinda what I have, my projects, and so on. Um, yeah, let's begin now. Well, the first picture you see is like the command section of my Iron Warriors, Perturabo, couple of characters, Dreadnoughts, Iron Circle, Tyrant Siege Terminators, 10 Cataphracti, and in the back you can see some Titanicus Knights. Yeah, I play Titanicus as well. I think it's a very nice game. So yeah, these Iron Warriors are basically from some of my earlier models and some of my later models. Perturabo is one of the is the only Primarch I have. I've never gotten any other Primarchs. Mainly because my second legion, the second legions I played was White Scars, or I played and kept them. I started a couple of legions in my lifetime in the Horus Heresy, but I've never went through with it. I just bought tacticals and then sold them again. Yeah, and on the table there are some characters I've made from old GW kits, like the Masters of the Chapter and the old 3rd edition Warsmith. There's even a War Machine model on there. Yeah, I play War Machine, but not as actively. I just like have an army. Then there's Slimabo hiding between the Iron Circle. There's a Red Space Marine who's one of my earliest Space Marines ever. That's why I keep him with my Iron Warriors. Yeah. Then we have the first section of vehicles. That's like my Sicaran, my Land Raider Proteus, my Medusa, which you saw in the latest video, my Spartan, a Rhino, and a Fire Raptor. Yeah, when I started the Horus Heresy, I had like a lot of. I didn't have that much money because I didn't earn as much. So I bought a lot of stuff secondhand. But the most of the stuff turned out well, except the Spartan. The Spartan was a alright mess. It was like destroyed. The sponsons were completely destroyed. You can see this a couple of segments of the tracks of the Spartan were destroyed. When I basically bought the tank and I received pictures that weren't up to date from it. That was the only Facebook sale I ever can remember that went wrong. But I was very sad because it was 95 euros, and I've basically received a tank that is completely and utterly broken. After I've spent a week on the Spartan, I could use it. I'd like to rebuild the sponsons from the ground up. And yeah, I don't think that I could have taken legal action against the dude in Germany. I don't think I could. Because he could have just said, yeah, that's not the pictures I've sent you. So, yeah, whatever. I mean, it's over now. The Spartan looks alright now on the battlefield. Maybe I need to get another one to feel better about transporting Terminators all over the place. Yeah. Then you have my Sicaran battle tank that was I think my third fourth-railed vehicle. I just wanted one. I think the Sicaran is like the embodiment of the heresy. It looks so cool. It's so big. It has such a cool turret. It's an awesome tank, really. I like it. The silhouette of the Sicaran is very nice. I mean, that's like why I like the model of the Aquator Bombard, I think. Because it's just so cool. It's like, doesn't look like an Imperial vehicle at all. Then yeah, the Medusa, I bought it because I only had like battle tanks and land raiders for my Iron Warriors, and I was like, I mean, you play Iron Warriors, you could do with some artillery, right? Yeah. Then I bought the Medusa. I've bought the Land Raider Proteus also secondhand. That's from someone I know. The kit was perfect. The Land Raider Proteus kit. It doesn't have any damages or anything, and I think I've got it for €80, considering that the new one at Forge World costs 120, 29 even, I think. Yeah, that's a good trade-off, I think. As I said, painted the Land Raider Proteus. I've never used it in the game. I just gave it once to a friend, really. When he wanted to try out the Horus Heresy and he needed a Land Raider, then I didn't use it. I just gave it to a friend. Fun story, really. But yeah. Then there's my Fire Raptor. That one I've bought from another friend. I got a bargain on that thing, really, because he would have never painted it, so he sold it to me for cheap. And yeah, then and what is like the best thing in the earth, it came from the UK over to Germany, and it didn't had any breakage or anything. Just like totally smooth. The Fire Raptor's built like very, very nicely. It's magnetized. It got how the things called? Yeah, it got pins all over the place. Like I got a very big bargain of a friend, and I'm thankful for that. Yeah, and since then I've used the Fire Raptor a couple of times. It's a nice plane, I love it. It's an awesome model. I lately did the base, placed some old Mark IV Iron Warriors on the base, and some wreckage to have it like zoom over the battlefield, to have it appear like it's zooming over the battlefield. Then there's like, yeah, now you see like my Storm Eagle, which I also bought secondhand. My only veteran tactical squads, 3 quad mortars, the Predator tank, and the Typhon. The Storm Eagle I bought off Facebook. It's like the earliest model I've had. The earliest vehicle I've had for the Horus Heresy, I think. I was just like, I don't know if I just really got lucky, man. I don't know. I just got lucky with a lot of the secondhand stuff I bought. I was like, yeah, you know, I just want to have kind of Fire Raptor or a Storm Eagle, and I want to pay €85 for it. I put it in the German Facebook group, and then the nice guy approached me and said like, yeah, well, I have a Storm Eagle. I would sell it to you for €85, but you would need to pay the shipping for €10. And back in the day, that was like before the Forge World original price increase. So I just said, yeah, of course, I do it. It's no problem for me. Like I pay you 95 euros for the Storm Eagle. So I saved like €30 for a very nicely built Storm Eagle that's like built, because I don't know if you heard the horror stories, but the Storm Eagle is very hard to build. Yeah, and so I got that tank. Also did the base recently, put in some tank barriers, some walls, and some Iron Warriors of mine. My old Iron Warriors. I sold all my tacticals because I didn't like them all being Mark IV. Then there's my veteran squad. I mean, I felt like a 10-man weapon master of vet squad. Yeah, everything there's a little bit dusty because yeah, since the lockdown I haven't really had the chance to play with them. So yeah, just the Iron Warriors, my veteran tactical squads, weapon masters, a lot of flamers, a lot of combi melters, a lot of power weapons, melter, flamer. They are like supposed to be my trench runner squad, like they clear out the trenches and do whatever. Then I have like my 3 quad mortars. I've bought them after the nerf, so so don't point your finger at me. I've bought them after the nerf. Someone had them like, yeah, oh, you know, quad mortars got nerfed so hard. I'm selling 3 quad mortars for €60. I'm like, what? €60? One of them costs 44. Yeah, and then I just pounced, just took the 3 of them. I've just bought them because it was like so good of a deal, really, that I bought them. And then there's my Predator. That's like a remnant of my of me trying to get a armored breakthrough list, really. Yeah. Then this is my hobby desk. It was worse once, so don't get an aneurysm. It was worse once, but it's better now because basically I'm painting Gal Vorbag, and I need a lot of paints. That's why it's not an order because I'm actually painting. But I've actually sorted all the paints to make like a color wheel of some sort. Like on the left, there's metallic paints, then white, then black, white, skin tones, scent colors, browns, reds, blues, greens. Just to always find everything. Yeah, and there's like my dreadnought on the desk, my Wordbearer's dreadnought. You maybe have seen it on Reddit. This is a detail shot of my Gal Vorbike that I'm working on at the moment. I'm going to start a Wordbearer's army, or I have started a Wordbearer's army. Yeah, I've also painted like Zadulayak. And I got him some Gal Vorbak. Yeah, I don't know if you can really see it on the picture, but I'm going for a dark crimson, a metallic for my word bearers, and that works like pretty nice. It works very good because what I just did is like I did the method of Duncan. It even worked on my dreadnought. You spray the model silver, you go over the model with Basilicanum Grey over the silver, and then you just go over it with Flesh Terror, but not like thickly. You apply it like a layer paint, and then you get like a very nice dark crimson metallic, which I really, really like. It looks amazing. Yeah. That's been it for the hobby roundup, or showing a little bit what I'm doing, what I'm painting, and my Iron Warriors. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and goodbye.